Hello and welcome to Once Human. This is a video game that is an MMORPG, free to play on Steam. It is kind of like horror Cthulhu-esque driven, and it looks like a bit of silliness to it as well. I'm not 100% on what the story is. I have seen Asmongold play this game, and through his interactions and what he has said, it's got me interested into wondering what this game is. Just like with Wuthering Waves, it was a game that I have heard about and wanted to check out. Will this continue to be a series? Will I continue to play the game thereafter? Who knows? That all just depends on how my experience with this game goes now. I have been looking for another game to play, and every once in a while, I get bit by the MMORPG bug, where I want to go in and play a MMORPG game by myself, because I'm just such a loner. I would much rather play MMORPGs with friends, but it doesn't always work out that way. Our interests sometimes don't always align, and our timing is really what doesn't wind up aligning, because reality hits and we all have jobs and families that we have to take care of, and things like that. I don't want to say we all have jobs and families. I mean, we all have jobs for sure. We don't all have families, but there are friends with families who need to take care of them. Anyways, without further ado, let's get in the game. Now, I do know that this does use enter game, the privacy policy. I guess this was one of the big things with NetEase. God, look at that, 79 pages for this thing. This one says the server is full, please select another, and I got a privacy setting above mine. Wow, there's 79 pages to this privacy policy, which is ridiculous. And this was one of the things that they were talking about with NetEase. I think that has garnered a lot of negativity against this game, is because of their privacy policy and everything that they just really dig in and take a lot of your stuff. No recommended servers. All right, cool. Maybe we just don't get a server. Not really sure which one we should go into. Population says mid, but then when I go to do it, it's like, oh, it's full. Yeah, server's overloaded. Pick another one. Let's try this one. Does that work? Can I go play this one? This one here, switch. Let's enter the game. It's got like no connection. Server is full. Please select another one. Other? Just go to all. Anubis. Trying to get to these new ones here. So 47 is overloaded. Let's go back. 46 is overloaded. Let's go back. 45 is overloaded. Let's go back. 44 is overloaded. Let's go back. 43 overloaded. 42 overloaded. 41 overloaded. 40 overloaded. 39 overloaded. 38 overloaded. 37 overloaded. 36 overloaded. This is ridiculous. Is there any of these that I can check by population? And then it automatically throws me back into these too. PvE servers is what I would prefer to do. Confirm. Overloaded. Trying to go by population. I don't know if this is like lowest to highest. Or is it highest to lowest? They all seem to be about the same. Confirm. Overloaded. Well, let's try it the other direction then. Confirm, which we tried 45. Yeah. So you can't connect to any of the servers on here, is what I'm seeing. Is that the server is overloaded. Busy. Game experience may be affected. If you'd like to still enter, you can please click confirm. Should I just do that? Because I can still enter it. So I guess we'll go to a novice server, one of these Manibus ones. Let's just go server and go to 47, which is the newest. Hit confirm, we're gonna go in anyways, even though it's overloaded and busy. See if it'll let us connect. Now this is also just recently launched, so this could be a game bug or something that they just weren't anticipating, like they did with Helldivers 2. Remember, there were a lot of server connection where people weren't able to enter or were waiting long periods of time in order to get into a Helldivers 2 game, and that was because people would make accounts and just stay inside the Helldivers server without actually playing the game. And I would not be surprised if this game is a victim of botting and account selling. It's a free-to-play game. I'm sure that they have bot farms with things that go out and just kill and get a bunch of equipment and sell, and then the accounts get sold online. It's a real thing. It's how some people make money. I don't know whether I should be disappointed at that or not, though. I mean, if you're doing it just to fund yourself and make money, and maybe you live in a place where you can't really get a regular job, and this is what you got to do in order to make money, then I can't hate on that for doing something like that. But if you're just doing it as like a side income or a side hustle, you're a piece of trash, and you should find something else to do. It's taken so long right now to get anything done. Like, you got the little loading thing over here. I'm gonna try and exit the game and go back, see if it works. Yeah, because it's not wanting to load. I just installed it today. I went in there, I updated it, and then it said that I had to restart it. It closed, restarted. So now we'll try it again, see if it works. This might also be a game that I'm just gonna have to come back to at a later date after it's been out for a while, and see what happens there. Hey, look, there's one. It says low, enter game. Oh god, we did it. We actually managed to get in. As flies to wanton boys are we to the gods. They kill us for sport. What?
Our lives have followed a long path.
It's cool.
But eventually, all roads reach their end.
And if they don't... I mean, if you just keep them connected, like a big circle, there's never an end.
Our world is broken, stagnant, fallen into the abyss. But everything is born from darkness, even the universe itself.
Something behind the house.
Now, do you see it? A glimmer within the void.
Is it your little face crystal? Because yeah, I see it.
The spark of life still burns, and evolution forges a new way forward.
Are those little sperms? Did little sperms just crack out of that lady's face?
Once your faith overcomes despair. Once you move beyond death, once life returns to this world, we'll meet beyond that path.
That was all fancy and everything, but I really don't understand what's going on here. Defeat elite enemies or participate in certain game modes for a chance to obtain Eclipse Cortexes. Or what Eclipse Cortexes are for. Flight mode. If you want to get a better view of your territory when building, try switching to flight mode. Finding fuel. You can sometimes find some usable fuel in the abandoned vehicles you often see lying by the roadside. Broken Delta. The Broken Delta is situated on a plain next to a river. It connects the Chalk Peak mountain range to the northwest. Vehicle engine. Get off the vehicle before attempting any settlement, as the whirring sounds of the engine may draw unwanted attention from enemies. Alright. A dangerous rift entity. Oh. Hey, it's Cody Rhodes with makeup. Let's do a character. These are all presets. Guess it doesn't really matter what preset that we wind up doing. Actually, even a type 2 preset. Hey, Pennywise. It's a female Pennywise. Pretty cool looking. Guy's just sweating ink from his head. Alright, let's go to face. Do you have random? Do you not have random? I would like random. Import data, share details. I don't think they do. They just got the presets. Alright, well, we'll keep this guy as the preset. You can see all the different things that we can do here. Hairline. Just make our hairline reduce. It just kind of looks like my forehead shrinks in. Hairline width, hairline size. Ooh, shrinking hairline. It's still just... You're just making my side of my forehead decrease and increase. It's not really... This is the hairline. Hairline width. I can't tell what that's changing. Forehead, temples, cheekbones, chin, jawline. They give you a lot of different things that you can edit on here. Thing is, I really like randomly making stuff, and I don't see a random option. And I would much rather have a random option than to spend like hours creating something. But character creation is a big thing for people with MMOs, especially if you know your dimensions for everything. And you can just, make yourself into it. I am not trying to make myself, and chances are I'm going to spend all this time making a face. I'm going to find a real powerful armor that just covers up my entire face, and you're not going to see it anyway. So I think I'm just going to go with this particular preset, and we're going to move on. Hair and makeup might be the one thing that I change. It really set me apart from the rest. Overall hair color, red. Is that gray? It's like green. It's a blue. Black. Brown. Blonde. Let's do a brown. Oh, we can put red highlights because we're so unique. Blue highlights. Guess that's gray highlights. Blonde highlights. With a gradient black. Gradient area should increase. Different types of hairstyles. that. Yeah. Yeah. Little faux hawk with a side design. All this empty space. Just go bald. Hair's just tied back here. Kind of curly hair. There's the slicked back look. I'm gonna go with the slicked back look. The old unique slick back look. So facial hair is not allowed, huh? A lot of facial hair haters here. Yeah, this is hairstyle. Nothing else? No, just this? Alright, let's go to body. Can we make like a really fat person? Give him body paint. Make him in the Yakuza. Fitness. Let's just say none. Oh, it just makes you really thin. Long legs and height. Head, shoulders. Let's go to waist. Waist thickness. Waist width. He's big, but he's still muscular. Kind of unproportioned, too. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with what they gave us. What's this? Oh yeah, that's the body paint. Let's name our character. Complete character creation? Sure. Oh, you can randomize it. Bankahisha. Zihi. Shimari. Helkan. Kwabame. Gal. Naka Kitsuzatz. Irish. Ashapari. Kwaha. Inadal. Artintan. Kenkaharni. Nespepe. Nespepe. Finis. Seasaishifi. Diamete. Is that like a weird way of saying diabetes? Iberifis. Alright, so let's just go with the basic. What's this? We can change whatever this is. Oh, perfect. A smiley face missing a tooth. We got a cyberpunk girl. We got a Cthulhu face with a tumor on his side. We got a pixelated finger. Oh, I'm definitely a pixelated finger. What's this? That's a screeching monster. We got a pixelated kitten, too. Little pixelated kitty, a splatty, dead smiley face. Man with his fist on a snake that I'm assuming is his own. Team 1. Just do the pointy finger. Let's go. Let's enter.
Liquid nitrogen, negative 195.79 Celsius. Physical movement or brain function, not detected.
Yeah.
Subject status, stable. Dagger still stuck in the sheath. Inspection 481 complete. Requesting a higher power outlay for the isolation chamber to prevent any further outages. What's that? Security breach. Security breach!
Oof. Sucks for that guy. So was I the camera in that, or... We're being brought to life now? I'm just in a chamber. A tube of sorts. Something has penetrated me. Remove. Guess that's the dagger. So does that make me the sheath? They didn't stab me, they just put the dagger back in the sheath. It's a good thing I knew what that was and how to use it. That dagger like disappeared and came back, and now it's gone again. Hey, what's in this? Emergency med kit. I'm just gonna claim all. Shift to initiate sprinting that uses up stamina. Consume food and drink to increase your energy. And then 5 for drink. See, we got a little thirst bar and a hunger bar. We're fully hydrated. Rosetta Researcher. So deviation A-073 file 1, security level top secret. So much know that we can't know the ethnicity, gender, or anything else. That's the best way to avoid getting canceled, is you just white out that section. Nobody needs to know any of that. Note, subject A-073 is an adult human. Ethnicity, gender, identity unknown. Subject's body has been in a state of stasis ever since being recovered from following the cause for reappearance is still unknown. Subject has been impaled by an object made of an unknown material with likely origins in rift space. Subject has been placed in an isolation compartment as per safety protocol. Alright, let's go over here. Memo! Security level top secret. A-073 project secure notice. Access code for Chrono Cage experiment area must be changed daily. Today's code for D23 experiment day is 0728. The code has been updated and confirmed by the supervisor, Jing3. Jing3, yep. S0641. Update the code after completing today's experiment plan. Be informed. Cool. 0728 is the number we need to use. 0728. Get me out of here. Do I get to change the code? Can I make it 6969? Hey, research person. Obtained a thing and some notes and stuff. Note, an Interact Cradle was recovered near subject A73 with a design and manufacturer consistent with those used by the Mayflies. Energy stored within the cradle shows unusual signs of activity and seems to become more volatile when near subject A-073. The cradle has been placed in a separate room for safekeeping until more research can be conducted. Alright, let's open it up. I'm here for the cradle. Doc Ock arms. God, I'm handsome. So we were already wearing the outfit when they found us, huh? Hey, what's up there, birdie? Talk to this strange bird.
Well, it's good to see another face. I thought I was on my own.
Ah, didn't have a face, huh?
And you're a metahuman, too.
Sure. You know who I am? What did you just call me? A metahuman? Can't have you using that kind of racist language in this game.
I don't know who you are. but I know what you are.
Ah.
You awakened the cradle. And that's something only a metahuman could do.
I feel like this bird's racist.
You've lost your memory. Do you remember who you are?
Oh, wow. Metahumans don't remember who they are? Just for a matter of fact, I don't, but it's not because I'm a metahuman.
It must have been that fluctuation just now. It trapped me in the cradle. It could have robbed you of your memories. You can call me V. It seems that our interests are aligned, metahuman.
You don't say. Do I have to remember the 5th of November? Why did you come here?
I came to secure a deviation. A paper butterfly. But I think something must have scared it. Right now, though, we need to move. I can show you the way out of this place,
Please.
but only if you help me complete my mission first.
Ah, of course. There's always a catch.
All you have to do is listen to what I tell you.
Oh, it's the worst. Alright. So it's all this stuff. Melee attack, V. Control, roll. Tab, use function wheel for summon V. Cradle. V. Is he ready now? Cradle, what's the cradle? Just something that we'll just figure out as we go on. Camera. I can take a picture. I don't want to do that. And then a flashlight. Why is it N? Why can't you make it F? Yeah. Right. Roll that. Weapon crate. What do we got? I'm claiming everything. We got a machete. I said claim. Oh, we got a heavy attack. Nice. Once the danger has passed, holster weapon. Animations on these could really use some cleaning. Something to fight. Hey there.
This is a life form that has been infected with stardust. It's called a deviant. Our world has been overrun with deviants ever since Starfall. Ordinary humans can't take high levels of stardust exposure. You do. They end up just like that thing. But you're a metahuman. You should be fine. In fact, if the conditions are right, you might even be able to use stardust to your advantage.
Something got disconnected. My mouse has been giving me some issues. Claymore? We now have a hat. This hat will protect us from all the dangers. We have a charge attack. That was cool. I did like a little shoulder thrust. Little shoulder tackle. What do you got for me? Molotov cocktails. Thanks. The red door there. It's a Rosetta guard. What's going on? Notes can be found scattered all over this world. Read them to learn more about the past. Read notes will be stored in field guides. Cool. And here's the note in question. We've already picked up like 4 of them, but let's use that to just say that we can collect notes now. Security level top secret. Note, this is a priority alpha research operation. Any findings related to it or Project Butterfly must be directly reported to. This operation This operation has been designated top secret. Any personnel who violate its confidentiality will be subject to termination. You know, with all of the servers being full like they were when we first got here, I wonder how that's gonna affect if I come back to the game. Like, once I leave. Let's go. Hey there. What you got? Metal scraps. Oh boy. Can I just go like around this thing without actually going through it? It's on the other side. It's a door. Guess not. Alright. No, and I can't go. I gotta do it from this direction. Oh god, now I can't go back at all. I broke the game. There it goes. Hey, I'm gonna need you to give me a moment. Just cut off both that thing's arms. I was trying to collect gear. There's shoes in here, rustic shoes. Hello, what are you? A medkit. We found all the notes. Deviation A-07354, security level top secret, urgent reports. Deviation of unknown level detected in the research area. Deviation appears to consist of multiple floating butterflies. Isolation compartments may be compromised. Requesting emergency measures. Butterflies, get them! What we got? We got canned lunch meat and boiled water. Anything else down here? Anything interesting? No? Alright. Hey, I'll be right with you. I just gotta go over here first. You can't leave anything behind. See? You see right here. First aid box. Would have left all that behind. Can't have that. Just be madness. This world's mad already. Hey there. Let's touch that after image. What are we touching? Oh, going low. So are we inside the image now? This looks like an area in Destiny 2. Spectral fluctuations often cause anomalies in time, allowing past scenes to be witnessed once again. Activate space-time to locate spatial theaters? Spectacle theaters? Where events and people from the past may reappear, potentially revealing hidden truths. Alright. It's, Q.
DVT-011? My name is Victor Hammett. What's your name?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm a monster. My mother, my father, and everyone else. They're gone. And it was all my fault.
Hey. Try and stay calm. I'm here. And I will do everything to help.
It's no use. No one can help me. It would be better for everyone if I just leave me alone. Please, don't waste your time on me.
I'm afraid I can't do that. And you're not a monster. In fact, you're very, very special. You just need to learn how to control your power. Once you do that, you can help fix this broken world. We can do that together.
Sounds like grooming to me.
My butterfly. It's flying.
Yes, your first deviation. And look how gentle it is.
I remember my name now. It's Mitsuko. It means child of light. It's my first creation. I will create more.
Yeah. Can't go in there. I can go on this one. Just gotta check this item crate. We never know what's gonna happen when we actually go to the thing the story tells us to go to.
We need something powerful to challenge the evolutionists. And I think I finally found it.
Flat Earth theory.
You. Hey,
Oh.
we can secure other deviations. We can use them to forge a new path and bring about true evolution. This will be the Mayfly's mission. This is why we'll fight.
Mayflies?
That's right. Mayflies. Small, yet invincible. Humanity may seem puny now, but we'll prove we can endure.
Oh, now I can go through here. All right. Hey there. It's your big tongue. Yeah, take that, businessman. Hey, you got the... What am I supposed to do with this? Shook at somebody? Oh, I can use it as a weapon. That's cool. Yeah, there's one more over here. Bam. Bam. That's pretty neat. Need to sit you down for a moment. Let's claim all. We got some gloves. We're slowly putting our outfit together. Cannot open that door though.
Deviation. We found it. Reach out your left hand and see if you can feel the rhythm of it. Then try and secure it.
So I didn't have to actually press anything. Is this the lady with the head full of sperm? My eyes are so bright. Hey, we're home. Home definitely comes with a lot of flamethrowers. Hey there. Let's talk.
V, you made it back. You're still alive.
I'm V.
Yes, and look what I found.
Oh, that's where the bird.
Meta.
The bird's
Only
feet.
just woken up.
Still feel like he's using that and just to insult me.
They were kind enough to activate the cradle and set me free.
I have scars on my arm.
Thank you, metahuman. Your help means a lot to me. You can call me Mitsuko.
Alright.
I used to be a metahuman as well. Rosetta did all kinds of experiments on me.
Including attaching this butterfly to my eyes.
Me.
Mitsuko is a very special meta. She can sense even the tiniest fluctuations in the stardust. It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
This paper butterfly is the deviation you were looking for?
Yes, the butterfly is an emissary of sorts. I wanted it to help rescue other metas. The recent fluctuation must have startled it. The important thing right now is to secure it and ensure its safety.
Well, alright then.
See that thing in the center of the room?
No.
It's a device for securing deviations. This makes them more useful and safer to be around.
Okay. I also have an R on my hat. Thought it was the Rockstar logo at first. Let's use that. Butterfly or emissary. Pause it.
The butterfly is recovered. I think it likes you.
Neat. Learn more about deviations from a musical. What's this? Why is Victor Hammond... Oh. I thought it was in the bookcase. We found one of 3. Victor Hammett's Diary 2. Our use of guerrilla tactics has delivered significant military success so far. But I'm afraid it's not enough. Rosetta is clearly planning something big. If the Mayflies limit ourselves to strikes on minor targets, we'll never be able to stop them. So they're only going after minors. That's kind of weird. Ask Mizuko about the deviation.
Deviations can be very dangerous if not taken care of. They can radiate stardust, which can lead to all kinds of unpredictable consequences.
Don't say.
This is
Oh,
why
it's
we
got
created the
autoplay.
Mayflies. We make cradles and securement units to keep deviations contained. We're finding ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. This is our best chance of cleaning up Rosetta's mess.
No one's exactly sure what they are. Just that they're not bound by the physical laws of our world. They came from another dimension. Something we call rift space. When deviations get stressed, they release stardust. We think this brings our world and rift space closer together. Sometimes it becomes possible to pass between the 2 planes of existence. And when that happens, all hell breaks loose. We believe that's what caused Starfall.
So what exactly are you trying to do?
Some deviations are friendly, like the butterfly. But others, like the ones inside monoliths, are extremely dangerous. It's not practical to secure all of them, but if we can learn more about them, maybe we can find ways to live alongside them. That's the goal. You must be prepared. The stardust just keeps spreading, and we aren't sure why. Be careful! That must be a siren.
Shit, it must have gotten through. Come on, Meta. A deviation from another world just entered this space, and it won't go down without a fight. Take the butterfly with you. It can help.
Alright, butterfly. Let's go. Check this weapon crate. Take that jacket. We're gonna claim everything. I also got arrows, but I don't see a bow. Victor Hammond's Diary. After some trial and error, I finally managed to add working containment functions to the cradle. Should prove quite useful. We'll have to make use of as many deviations as we can if we want to beat Rosetta. So we're trying to defeat the company that's known for teaching others how to speak different languages. Supply crate, what do you got? Alright, let's take it all. I'm sure at some point it's going to be useful. Emergency medkit? Sure. There's the other diary. Received a disturbing report that Rosetta is developing some kind of secret new Silver Gate technology. Apparently reopening the monolith on the island and activating the Silver Gates wasn't enough for them. If true, This could prove catastrophic. Did they really learn nothing from Starfall? Starfall. Wasn't that the name of a game? Something else used Starfall. Can't remember what it is. No handrails? Alright. Yeah, slide down the roof. Just walk down it. Synchronize butterfly to emissary's cradle. How do I do that? Edge wire. Building features locked. Okay. G. But it says to use this. Facility. Ah, here we go. Your current deviation's basic stats are displayed at the top left hand. Okay, deviations will slowly recover from deviant power when dormant and expand it when awake. When the deviant falls to 0, the deviation will become dormant. Didn't get to finish that. Current deviant skills are displayed on the right. Different deviations have different skills. Click the sync combat deviation with the cradle. You can only do this when deviation is activated. You can use deviation skills during combat. Alright, F. Combat deviations are a special type of deviation that will while aggressive, will take instructions from metahumans when secured. Different combat deviations have different abilities. Make sure to choose a combat deviation whose abilities will suit your needs for a given task. Can I use the suitcase again? Control deviations carry. The dormancy threshold of a combat deviation cannot be adjusted and defaults to 100. When deviation power is fully recovered, the deviation can be synced to your cradle via the synchronized button. Handling. After syncing a combat deviant to your cradle, you can summon it to attack or recover recover it to cradle using the function wheel. Don't know why that was so confusing to me. Yeah. Sure. Let's confirm that sync. Let's confirm. Has auto attack. And designated target. Draw. Use pickaxe to gather logs. Huh? Use a pickaxe to gather gravel. Optional, collect dirty water. Alright. Guess we're gonna go get some dirty water. Oh, I don't collect that much. If you'd just kept going, we would have drained this whole thing. And I not stopped him. I'm gonna drink this stuff. And we'll drink it again. Hydration is important. That. Nom nom nom. Let's cut down this cypress tree. Yeah. Let's go and, is this copper ore? We don't need copper ore, we need gravel. Equip a gathering tool before you start collecting resources. It's much faster than doing it barehanded. You can craft gathering tools at your campsite or a supplies workbench. The more advanced the tool, the more quickly you'll be able to harvest resources. Well, seeing as you haven't told us about campsite or supply workbenches, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Just told me to go out and gather things. Which I apparently already have things equipped to me. Alright. Oh god, it's coming down. No crashing sound? And you got the tearing sound, but as for the impact, nothing? How do I get gravel? How? Ooh, gravel. Do this to the copper ore too. Gives us part gravel also. It's a good thing I attempted that. I'd have just Ran around looking for another rock. Scarlet Calamus, whatever that's for. T, set up a campsite. Just right in the water. Craft with bare hands and a campsite to craft basic gear, tools, and dishes. These will help you survive better in the wilderness. They can make dishes like a plate and a bowl. Craft with bare hands. Is at some point can I switch what I craft with? Do I get to be proficient with crafting with my feet? Crafting queues, limited capacity, so remember to retrieve your finished items in a timely manner. Toggle between the tabs at the top to switch crafting menus. You can craft weapons, armor, and other items at the campsite. Ooh. Like throwing daggers. You can craft those. Those throwing daggers. Am I supposed to craft something specific? Did you want me to craft anything? Craft a rustic crossbow at the campsite. Craft arrows with your bare hands at the campsite. Optional. Prepare boiled water at the campsite. Okay. Set to do 3. Weapon crafting a rustic crossbow. Boom, we did it. Hooray. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna equip it as a secondary. So we got that machete. Not sure how many. Let's just go max. Max arrows for a crossbow. Oh, it takes time to do these things. Let's see. Okay, that's how we switch. Grabbing. There we go. Open the survival menu and view survival information. It's F6. Hey! Survival information. Like obtaining fuel. What am I supposed to be looking for specifically? Anything? Combat techniques, equipping, gear, armor set. Is this where the tutorial just goes, hey, we don't want to write anything else? Here's the survival book, just read everything that's in here, and it's just going to teach you all the stuff. We don't want to walk you through doing anything else anymore. Instructions. Securing deviations. We can get a disco ball deviation? That's cool. The commission board. Fish. Wish machine. Spurs. Space-time backpack. Fish. Mission board, sure. Territory purification, alright. Cool, I don't care about any of this stuff. Defeat the attacking DV. Is that it? Is that what this is? Fight. A siren? Come on, let's bring the little fella out. Where you at, siren? Where you at? Oh! Okay. Not quite the siren I thought. It's like we're fighting off SPCs. Oh, I see you brought friends. Well, now you don't have friends. What's this? Cool. Ammo.
This siren, so strong. Summon the butterfly. It will fight alongside you.
Which button do I do that?
Now
E.
you'll see for yourself what it's capable of.
Christy. Just aiming at the red thing. Seems like that's a weak point, doing a lot of damage to it. Oh god, it's doing a thing. Quit doing a thing. Hey, we did it. Victory. Oh, hey, whoa. Festering gel. Oh no, the deviation escaped. Alright. Guess we'll just wait to get the festering gel. Hey, what's going on? Inform Masuku, the deviation escaped.
Damn. It escaped.
That was a difficult fight. Just driving it away was enough. And it's all thanks to you, Meta, for saving us.
You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you saved me.
Where did it go? Physical worlds?
Yes. Mitsuko created this rift space. A refuge from the dangers of the physical world. Or so we thought.
Do you think that deviation will come back? What if it returns with greater disruptions?
It's possible. We can't just sit here and wait, though. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Yeah, sure, why not? I got nothing else better to do.
Take the butterfly with you. Put it in your cradle. That way, I can lend you some of my strength. Hopefully we'll meet again one day. When the stardust is stable enough. It looks like this is goodbye. Good luck, Meta. Before you go, if you have any questions, I can try and answer them for you.
Okay. Questions? Let's go ahead and talk to you. I don't have any more questions. I'm ready to go. There we go. Let's. If we wanted to learn more about the fluff and backstory and things like that, we could always ask her
Good
questions.
luck, Meta.
I, at this time, don't really do that. If I'm playing this game without recording and things like that, I will. Like, question things and try and learn more and stuff like that, but as is, we're already probably going to go over an hour in this video. Use the door. Oh god, I don't want to go back into reality. Why, it burns. You know what? Surprisingly, I kind of understand. Really? From the sky? Can't just... Oh, yep. Now it's become Fortnite. Now it's a battle royale. Alright, boys, where are we dropping?
Look at that. 20 years after Starfall, and the world is still infested with stardust. It looks like the monoliths here have been reactivated too. They might hold the key to all the stardust pollution.
Where am I supposed to glide to? Like a giant red ball, which I'm kind of wanting to go. Ripple in space-time detected nearby. That's cool. These things. Something blue over there. Let's go see what's up here.
Now that we've made it, let's set up a territory.
The territorial terminal forms the basis for your territory and defines the area in which you can build. You're free to construct your home as you see fit within the area, and you'll have access to functions such as crafting, planting, disassembly, and more. Alright. Build in a different world, a city, Yogal. We have unread mail. It's F5. Oh, that's right, it's the push to talk. Guess this is just an area to fight people. Hey, blanket. Saw something up here. Water bottle. Hey there. I just headbutt him. Something just come crawling out. Plastic card. Old clothing. So you gotta climb up this and see what that is. I know it's telling us to build and things like that, but I like to explore. Chip locked loot crate. Sketch for oven inspection. It's a chip lock. Looks like it needs 4 correspondent chip cards. Do I have that? Thought I picked up something that was like a chip card. Plastic card. So not a chip card. I don't know what a chip card is. Person was just gliding across. Wonder if it is my mouse again that's doing that. Dee-doo. What's this? Forgotten Soldiers Post? Quest starts here. Okay. So, messages like that they have in Elden Ring. What's this? Storage crate. Ooh, we got pistol and SMG ammo for that pistol and SMG that we don't have. Where's this thing? Teleportation tower. We can switch to another world. Alright. There's people just like climbing up all over here. Let's go find a suitable location and press B to place the territory terminal. And of course, harvest stuff. It's a deer. Maybe here. Da, da, da.
Nice work. I've managed to unlock some memetics from Mitsuko. If you access them through your cradle, you'll be able to craft and build what we need.
Press tab to open the function wheel, then select cradle to enter the metric screen. Okay. So that's what he wants you to do, is go to memetics. Various kinds of buildings and items formulas can be learned from metric nodes. Click on a node to view the contents. Smelting essentials. Use this furnace to smelt and burn basic minerals. Requires 1 cipher. Let's do that. Apply current cipher allocation. Confirm to apply. We confirm, and it's applied. Click on an unlocked metric node to reset it. This will also reset all associated ones. Open the quick allocation menu to unlock multiple nodes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Up. Up. Wait, different view. Oh, this is just gonna tell us about things. Armor slots. Yep, got it. We have the rustic jacket now. It can be equipping that instead of the shirt. Go here, nothing. Check out the pants, nothing. Go to the gloves, nothing. Go to the shoes, nothing. Go up here to this weapon, nothing. It's got 2. What's a 2? It means that it's second. Calibration attributes. Range plus 12, actually plus 6. Insufficient calibration level limit. What that's all about. Our melee weapon. Blueprints. It's a lot of blueprints. Do we know all these? Armor blueprints. I guess we know all of them. Melee club. It's like a torch to me. We can start using fish as clubs, because I'm all for it. Cosmetics. Expression. There's a lot of ways to express ourselves, and I don't want to do any of that. Open memetic screen and unlock the disassembly bench under the gathering type. Tab. Cradle. Medics. Disassembling techniques. Confirm.
Even with memetics, you still won't be able to craft anything out of thin air. We'd better gather some ore and logs.
Alright. Gather gravel. Which gravel do I already have? Some gravel. I can't use what I already got. I got 50 gravel. Well, let's go find more gravel then. person lagging over there.
We'll also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather.
B territory. I built. Be in territory to enter build mode to build a furnace. Build a disassembly bench. Okay, demolish. Territory, exit build mode. How do I build? Oh, right click. Structures, facilities. We want a furnace. So, give me a furnace.
Use the furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical. We'll need it for advanced items.
Ores become much more useful once you turn them into pure metal. Use the furnace and electric furnace to smelt ores. For high-level ores, you must use the electric furnace. And then we don't have enough copper ingots for that, which means I'm going to do this one first. So we should just... do we need charcoal? We do. Let's craft a bunch of charcoal. Or just one charcoal. And now we have one copper ingot. We have to build a disassembly. Oh, we gotta make charcoal in the furnace, 10, make charcoal ingots in the furnace. Alright, now let's go chop down this tree. Person's still lag walking over there. Oh no! I wanted to see if it would hurt me. I actually don't need rocks or anything, just need wood. Banyan. Chop down this banyan tree. Should just go max. Let's just do the 9 that it wants us to do. Because we don't exactly know what we're going to be doing next. I may need those logs for something else. They may want me to build walls on this little platform that I have. I don't really know. Charcoal. Max. Copper ingots. Oh, the joys of waiting for things to burn. Almost done. There we go. Just moving. Now you gotta build that disassembly bench. I am disassembly bench.
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon. I've set up a journey interface to help track our progress. For each task you complete, you'll unlock some supplies we can use.
Disassemble scrap once at the disassembly bench. We're level 3. Select all. Just get it all done. Boom. Metal scraps, adhesive, waste. We get copper ingots from it. We can get rubber. You get all types of things. Let's
So far,
press J.
what we've got won't do much against those deviants out there. We need proper weapons and armor. There are some abandoned Rosetta facilities nearby. Maybe we could find some useful supply crates there. I've marked their locations on your map.
Claim. Battle Pass experience. Is there a Battle Pass in this game? Where at? Let's go check out the Battle Pass. Did some pathfinding. Survival. Yeah. We have ciphers we could be using. Go to the Monolith Ruin to search for supplies. Unlock Memetic storage expansion. That's something that we can do. I can't remember. Tab, there we go. To the cradle, to the memetics. To finding storage expansion. Storage, basic storage. You need support. Firm. And basic storage. Build any storage crate. Nope. We don't want to do that. E for building. Storage facility. We could do a crate. We can do a large crate. Oh, we can't do a large crate. Or private storage crate, which can't do that one either. So we're gonna build just a regular old crate. There. Store items in the storage crate. I want to say everything, but I don't feel like we should do everything. Deposit, gunpowder, deposit, gravel, metal scraps, copper ingots, copper ore, log, antibiotic, potion used to treat microbial diseases, external items, acid. Are these all? These are all like, what do you call it? Not things that you use for like crafting materials. So, pause it all. Unlock Memetic basic furniture. Cradle. Memetic. Crafting. Logistics. Building. Here's some basic furniture. So we can unlock wooden doors and windows. Confirm. And now furniture. Confirm. And build a bed. B for build. I said B for build. Right click. Furniture. Furnishing items. Lifestyle. Because our bed is a lifestyle. Hey, this way. Booyah. Alright. Sleep in bed. Okay. let's sleep. Yay, we're relaxed. Let's get out of bed now. I hit escape. Aha, this is where everything's at. Because I've seen a thing that said that I have mail. Where's my mail? Events. Mayfly's Fantastic Journey. Survey savvy. Gather crops. Ore mining 10 times. Cook dishes. We haven't done that yet. But if we complete this, we can get stuff. Ends on September 5th, so that'll be here before we know it. Event daily rewards. Dawn and Saturday. 7/13. We get Lemon DBSG weapon skin. Large jerky. Activator. A grenade. Molotov cocktail. Gunpowder. Portable mixed fuel. Energy link. I'll take it. Oh, I probably missed some things. Then on 7/20 we get something else. A lemon crossbow skin. Accept invitation. And we'll get bonds of friendship. I'm sure at some point we'll probably do that. Twitch drops. Oh man. Watch exciting content, have fun, and win the amazing giveaways on Twitch. Such as Autumn Splendor Top, Autumn Splendor Bottom, Autumn Splendor Shoes, a Metacap, and a Weapon Charm thumbs up. New cosmetic. There's that. There's steel frame glasses, sunroom, Shadow Panther set, which looks pretty cool. White Reaper set. And cute pet carnival set, which is what I'm assuming what we're seeing with this lady with the ears. Discounts. Go, go, go! Crossbow. Little things with little 8-bit markings on it. Current battle pass. This is what we wanted to see. Hunter Spider set. Dragon Dance. Wrath of Nature. Crimson Fury jacket. Battle pass. Let's go see the battle pass. Claim all. We get Stardust Corn Ale. Yummy. How many things does it have? Oh god. Make it stop. Star Chrome. Oh, a leopard cardigan. The Hunter Spider set. Quite a lot of things here. Why does it show like feet in the picture? Dragon Dance. That's a cool looking weapon skin. That one there. At level 60. Wrath of Nature for the freebies. I do like that every level a freebie does get something. That's pretty cool. Buy Battle Pass, how much? $10. Or you can pay $23.99, get exclusive items like all of these, and go up 15 levels right off the bat. I think I've gotten to the point where Battle Passes, I unlock them if I actually have enough experience points to get everything by the end of the season, because I don't commit to playing games for very long. Alright, now what? Unlock Mimetric. I think we're gonna run out of things to unlock. Mimetric Essential Tools. Cradle. Let's see if we can find where essential tools are. Right here. Apply. Cool. We can actually unlock this one. Okay, go back. What's this? Specialization locked. Okay. Build a supply bench. E. Right click. Want a supply bench. Log in copper ore. There we go. And that's just for doing all this. Whisper. Still don't know how to check my unread mail. I guess you hit enter. Not really mail anywhere here. Team Hive Region General. Ah, up here. Mail! Global Server Launch. It's a bountiful celebration. The Global Server Launch event is now live. Head to the event screen or press F3 to check out the global activities. Lots of gifts and prizes await you. And then the notice for the Global Server Launch. Oh god, I hit wiki. Oh no. Oh no, it's opening. Go away. Let's see. Craft a copper pickaxe at the supplies workbench. Okay. Copper pickaxe. See crude pickaxe. See a copper one. Yeah, I don't have copper weapons. And it shows me the things that I can't make. I can only do a crude pickaxe. Guess I have to unlock copper. Again. Copper items, my metrics. Yeah, copper pickaxe. It costs 2. We don't have enough for it, and that copper pickaxe looks a lot like an axe. Alright, I guess we gotta go get some more metrics. Person over there is still jogging in place. You think they would have gotten kicked by now. Go to the monolith ruin to search for supplies. That's what we're gonna go do. Didn't say I have a stamina bar. Where is that stamina bar? Might as well, right? Since we're out. Gonna need these things at some point. Oh, sulfur. That's something different. Oh, I see the stamina bar now. It's like a flexing muscle. Gas from vehicles. Give me your gas. Can I not just walk straight through? Because I'm gonna. I know you gave me a little thing to follow, but, you know, I'm just gonna walk straight on through. I'm gonna take these guys this rock. We're in Shadowfire's territory, that's cool. Yeah, can we get anything off of that creature? Clips deer. We get deer meat and rawhide. And I get my arrow back. Anything inside here? Hey, a football. Old clothing. Alarm clock. Materials. Old clothing. It's like a bunch of scrap, like junk. Oh, storage crate. Jump rope, stapler, shabby fabric, metal scraps. Blue. Metal cabinet with drawers where we found dried blueberries. Can these be broken? Nope, can't break crates. Oh, is there a teleport over here? There is. I think. Does show a little blue thing. Just ran right past him, almost didn't notice him. What's this? Investigate. Deviation 23. Keyword. It's a beach vacation fan hurricane. Deviation hypothesis. A fan capable of causing hurricanes. Security method. Advanced teams have been dispatched to investigate further. Alright. I still have that paper butterfly in my bag. Archives. Deviation 19. Deleted. Keywords. Night. Swan Lake. Residence. Alarm clock. Deviation hypothesis. An alarm clock that plays Swan Lake in a continuous loop. Security method. What is this nonsense? It's just an alarm clock that's set to Swan Lake. Archives. Deviation 4. Keywords. Computers. Silly face. Power supply. Mechanical sound. Deviation hypothesis. A computer that displays a smiley face and emits mechanical sounds. Secure method. Dispatch a reconnaissance team to handle it according to protocol. No significant danger observed. And then we can pick up mystery. Rosetta chip card. Chip card. Put it away. It might come in handy later. That was something that we needed to unlock that case. We need to get 4 of them, I think. Ooh, a launcher. But it just says materials. So is it something that just gets broken down? And I guess there is no teleport thing. That blue that I saw was the notes. What's that? That's red over here, though. Oh, it's fire. It was fire. Alright. Turn off my flashlight. Let's go inside this building, see what we find. Hello! Ew! Got anything cool? Also need to find these hawthorn berry bushes. One of the little battle pass things set to harvest. So we need to find things to harvest. Just gonna check that. Do-do-do-do. Walking in blind as bat. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, there's two different locations. Go over here. Let's go check this place out. It's also these jeeps. Take anything off the jeeps? Nope, but I do see a chest. What you got? Bunch of materials, maybe? Hey, grilled mushrooms. What do we got? For Rosetta supply crates. Collect 6 discarded items nearby. We did that part already. And now we're gonna go check another supply crate. Kettle. Billboard. How big is this material? Billboard 8. It even said it like a little flash too. Is it something that can like get put up at my base? Is it like a base item? Can I set up a billboard at my base? I would just have a big old billboard that says, "Go away, I don't want you here." Anything on the desks? No. Supply crate, what do you got? More junk. More materials. Just here. The trick is to get it where it's going, and not where it's at. Did I get my arrows back? What does it say next? Go to the entrance to Monolith Ruin. Oh, the stag apparently was all the way over here. Just pieces of it flew over this direction. There's a chest way over there. Hello, everyone. Maddie. Can I get over there to talk to you? There we go. Talk to the strange woman in front of you.
Hands off my stuff.
No. I didn't see your name on it. You always introduce yourself so politely.
You're pretty cocky for someone who doesn't even have a weapon.
I got a
Quite
crossbow
impressive,
and a
to be honest.
machete.
Hold on. Is that a cradle on your back?
Maybe.
Are you a mayfly? How
Maybe.
interesting. I thought I was the only mayfly left.
Oh, you're a mayfly. Okay. Since we're both mayflies, what's your name? Bitch.
I'm Mary. It's a good thing I met you. I'm thinking as fellow mayflies, we should be able to help each other out. I
That
came
means
here
she's
to
gonna use
investigate a
me.
deviation that's been causing issues. I think it's connected to a recently reopened monolith nearby.
I've been chasing a deviation too. Sounds like we might be after the same thing. I
Don't
say
tell me
without
you're going
moving
to
my
try and
lips.
Take on a powerful deviation barehanded. Even an
I have
ordinary
weapons.
deviant could tear you apart right now. You're pretty
Killed
inexperienced,
quite a
aren't
few.
you? I'm going to
No.
give you a blueprint. Use it to make yourself a gun.
Huh?
Trust me. You'll need one if you want to stand even half a chance of surviving out there. While you're doing that, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're done, come find me in Deadsville. It's the nearest survivor settlement. We can plan our next steps from there. After all, 2 heads are better than 1. And I'd never turn down help.
Oh, nice. Huntsman rifle. Yep.
So another Mayfly survived, yet I can't remember her. My memory's been patchy ever since Mitsuko revived me. Just to be safe, we'd better not share the existence of Mitsuko with that woman. That blueprint is rock solid, though. We can use it to make a real gun.
I don't actually have to.
Check your memetics and start by building a gear workbench.
I came here for what reason? There was a thing here. Now it's gone. Oh, whispers. I bet you that's what these are. Josh OG's post. Oh, there's another thing up there. Can't shoot it. I guess I have to touch it. Hey, alright. Mystical Crate. Energy Link, Stellar Planula, and Stardust Source. Season goal complete! Let's go to season goals. Which season goal did I complete? Navigate the season goals tab and complete the current... explore riddle spots 5 times. Cool. Cool. And we got Mitsuko marks. And then once you reach a certain point, you unlock things. Startrome meme points. Phase of mist and mirage. The sky was shrouded in gloom, as though the sun has been obscured by the head of a giant. Among the clouds, the silhouette of a tentacle emerged. Mist Zone, Public Crisis Event, Workshop, Hale's Moving House, Sacrament Silo now available. Locked, Chalk Peak, Red Sands, and Blackheart region. Season goal is to unlock Chapter 1. Just burped with that. Complete the main story task in the Iron River to unlock Eternal Land. Alright. We're not, lady. We're barehanded, so let's go return to our territory. Craft ourselves up a pistol. Is that something else? It's purple over there. What's this? What are you? Hacha. Boom. Let's get some more logs. Chop down this dead tree. We get to 100. 100 seems like a good number. It's a big tree. Should have started with this one. Alright, past 100. We're good on. There's a good fall on me. We got him. Hawthorn seeds? Does that mean I can have a garden? Harvest this eclipse deer. You know, I could also, wasn't there like, yeah, this. Spawn point. I can craft with bare hands here. Is the weapon crafting, the blueprint that she gave us. Hey, I can make pants. Let's make some rustic pants. Alright. Whip 'em. There we go. We're looking real rustic ourselves right now. Craft gear. Gee. That's where we were just at. Armor crafting, crafting items. So I don't see the blueprints. The blueprint may be in our inventory, and I gotta like... Most of the ingredients and dishes have a durability which gradually decay over time. Once the durability reaches 0, the food something. Tell me more. Toggle special items tab. Okay. Gotcha. Really appreciate it. Blueprints. Damn. I guess I already know it. Do I have to have a certain specific thing in order to craft it? So I can't craft it here? Or I gotta have like a special gun bench? Return to your territory. Teleportation recommended. Can I teleport from... It is unlocked, but where do I teleport from? Oh, F. There. Gotta read it. Gotta read the words on the screen to understand what's going on. Alright. Disassemble collected scrap at the disassembly thing. Yep. We've been doing that. Select all. Disassemble everything. Including that launcher. Hey, we've got electric parts. Function wheel, we want to go to cradle. The metric screen and unlock the gear workbench. Yeah, there's just one problem with that. Crafting. Bench. Oh, we have one. We can actually get this. Okay. Get the gear workbench. Getting ammunition though, that's a different story. Craft a copper pickaxe, which we can't do because we don't have copper weapons. We gotta do the crafting metric something or other. Thought I saw something purple and shiny over here. Nope, guess not. There's a thing down there to explore. And we need to level up, so let's go do that, because we need to get some more stuff. Person's still there, huh? Crazy. They need to fix their servers. I'm surprised I haven't seen anything in the chat where it's like, go to this website to buy currency. Maybe the game's too new. Their way in this house, or that's an annoying sound. Maybe there's some type of parkour thing that we got. There it is. Oh, look. It's a nice little mural. Is there really nothing in here? All that work to come up here and get nothing? Alright. Just a fancy little place. Anything to fight? Corn! Can I harvest this corn? No. Aha, we can check this car trunk. Name it all. Hello. We had so much good aim that we shot directly through the gate. Which one of the holes? So is it just all we find are materials? And it's just all about crafting? Is that what this game is? Anything better that we get is just all based on crafting? What's the button we pressed for? Nope, don't want that. Battle pass. Just battle pass. We get food. He gave us canned lunch meat. Oh, how nice. Top up events. This is what I was looking for. We gotta cook dishes, but we don't have a thing to cook with just yet. Unbridled power. Hunt 5 more animals. Defeat deviants, which we did that. Use backstab to defeat enemies. We haven't done that. Pioneer's torch. Build 10 foundations. We haven't done that. Build 1 garage. We haven't done that. And complete 1 draws at the wishing machine. Done that. Alright. Well, let's just keep going. Keep going out here, just level up. It's a player. What that red orb is. We saw it here. There's a giant bus over there. To hunt animals and backstab people. Hey, we discovered a new area and leveled up. So I can now do this. Ammunition. And then what was the other one? Copper tools. Copper pickaxe. Can't hit the bus from here. Touch button. See if I can't go backstab some things. Haven't noticed us just yet. Yes. Is it dead? Dead. Damn. Trying to get all around him. Level 8. We're double the level. Someone tells me that big bus thing's probably going to be really high level. It's a telephone. I can interact with it. Hello, the Dream Line is available from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. What time is it? Line should be available then. Where'd that bus go? See some things I could understand. Just jerk right here. Oh, bit thirsty. Hey, wheat. This game really is Minecraft. And potatoes. I think other players maybe attacked that bus already. Oh, it's that big red orb right there. Oh, I can do things with this. What's it do? Just like a burning thing. See what this big red orb is. It's that time-space anomaly. There's the bus. Yoon. Again. Get like closer to it, or can I climb inside of it? Let me in you. Oh, there is a chest inside. Drop your chest. Fell again. Hey, give me a bunch of arrows. Hey there. That's all I had inside of it was a bunch of arrows? Huh. Got some saffron. What do you suppose is over here? Enter build mode. Oh. Something there. Hear the sirens in the thick mist. Ow! Ow, again! I use that. Damn it. I gotta like jump right on time. Let's try some of these. Hit me when I'm up high, huh? Hope we can do that though. Yeah. Oh god, something's getting me. Something's hitting me. I do appreciate that he's being so patient with me. We did it! I got all my arrows back. Loot crate is available. Take it or leave it. I'll take it, I'll take it. What are you gonna give me? A bunch of materials? Energy link, deviations, mini fester. That's cool. Is that a new deviation? We got mini fester. So that's what those little red lights that we seen in the distance were. Alright, I'm gonna teleport back to my base. I just wanted to really check out what those things were. Where's my base? Where did my base go? The Eve of Evolution. Go to build and build the gear workshop in territory. What is this? What's going on here? What you guys doing? Huh? What's up with the telephone? Play message. In the Dayton wetlands, you can reach us via 4 telephone booths. The signals from these 4 telephone booths are intertwined into 4 pointed stars. Follow. The signal surrounded the church town and returns to the abandoned house on the marsh. Listen to what the world has to tell you. Feel the guidance of the radio waves. The answers you have been dreaming of can be found at the spot where the radio waves meet. That's cool.
You just come from down by the river?
Yeah, gotta talk to that person. Now there it's showing my territory. Let's go back to that. Gonna use this facility. Oh, I have 2 butterfly emissaries. Put a mini fester in there. I have no idea what he does. Touch of the Abyss. How to activate. Sync the deviation to cradle and engage it in combat once fully powered. So it's going to take a while for it to power. Its mood is shite. It's a combat one. Designate a target to attack with mini fester. Targets in the direction you are facing will be prioritized. If there's no targets in the direction you are facing surrounded, enemies will be targeted. Touch of the Abyss continuously follows the player, summons 1 tentacle near an enemy every 5 seconds. Tentacles will smash and deal damage to enemies. When a target triggers bounce, 1 tentacles is guaranteed to spawn next to the target. Cooldown 1.5 seconds. Every 1 tentacle spawned will increase the player's weapon damage by 14%, up to 56%. That's pretty cool. Mood's getting a little better. Deviation's crafting, gathering speed, and combat proficiency depends on its mood. Red light. It's red light. Turn on the radio, play music. Toys, we place toys around it. Okay, so that's how that mood increases. Just leave you there for now. We need to craft a copper pickaxe. In order to do that, we need copper. Or to get copper, to go to the furnace. Get charcoal, we need 7 copper. I'm gonna need 7 charcoal. Gonna let that go. We want to go into our build mode, which is B for build. Right click, and we want to make the gear workbench. But I also kind of run out of floor space and need a foundation. Let's make a foundation, shall we? Bench, we're missing something. What are we missing? 30 copper ingots. Can we make 30 charcoals? Let's make 30 charcoals. Craft 30 charcoals. Craft the 7 bits that we need. Thinking I might need a little more copper, so I'm just gonna go down here and gather that. Those are done. We can craft 30 copper ingots. Nice, I got just enough to do that. Good thing we went back and did that, huh? Copper pickaxe, let's craft you. It's gonna take a little while. In the meantime, though, we can go here, select all, and disassemble these. And then I can go in here and move. I guess we don't have a move. Eat seeds. Let's see. Deposit. Cortex, what's this? How to get reward of dungeon first clear, public crisis events, and warband activities. Special gel-like substance inside deviants' bodies. It seems to carry stardust activity and can be purified with a stardust resonant filter to produce 70 stock chrome. Process it on the synthesis bench to get level 2 ectopic gray matter. And then Stardust Source, a refined substance that contains Stardust energy. Oh, I don't lose these things if I die. And a bunch of seeds. Squirrel. Someone around. Alright, copper pickaxe. Build a gear workbench is what our journey says to do. Do we not have the gear workbench? Isn't that what this is? It's a supplies workbench. B for build. Facilities, gear workbench. That's what we're trying to build right now. Okay. There it is. Click. Gear workbench.
Great, we can use that blueprint to make both guns and ammo. If you want to make ammo, though, you'll need to do it at a synthesis bench.
Great. I need another one. Craft weapons with unlocked blueprints at the gear workbench. Select a higher tier to craft a weapon with better stats. The gear workbench can also be used to repair and calibrate weapons. She wants us to build this. Tier 2. Crafting materials. But what is a tier 2 require, though? Is it all of these or like? Oh, it has to have all of them. Okay. I can go here and do this, and it crafts that. All right. I need to get a copper ingot, 2 copper ingots. So I gotta go back down and get some more copper. Hey, we actually get more copper from using a copper pickaxe compared to the regular one. As we'll just get everything that's down here, including the tree. Oh yeah, we're low on logs, and we're gonna need it. Gotta get that charcoal. Before we do this, tier 2, what's the item it's looking for? All-purpose plastic. How to get, explore the wilderness, disassemble scraps. Bronze ingots, beryllium crystal. Alright, so yeah, we don't have enough for tier 2 stuff. That's really gotta cook up some more. Give me 2. Just gonna do what it asks us to do for now. Craft, do this craft, do this craft, and hold. Damn, we got one. Equip as secondary. However, I do think have both. Yeah, we can. So we can have both the rustic crossbow and the pistol equipped. Cool. Cool, cool. Craft a melee weapon. Such as the baseball bat. Let's craft the baseball bat. We'll equip that. Ooh, a tier 2 baseball bat. Oh, we can't do it. Alright. So that completes that journey. Should I be claiming things? Oh yeah, there's a new reward for this. Since we did this. Or not this. This. A phase reward. Ah, okay. Challenges. Use a crossbow to deal 5 headshot crit damage. Yeah, we did that. What's this with the samurai armor? Xeno Purifier. Oh, it's a guy. It's a thing. I can't think of what it's called now. One of the little creatures. Can participate in combat, granting its owner a blink strike ability and attacks enemies with a dark blade. It looks like a samurai. Use a melee weapon to defeat 200 enemies. I'm for it. We're just gonna go all melee enemies. Like backstab a bunch of times. Let's go to the season shop. This is where I spend this stuff, right? Mana bus can be placed in territory. This mana bus statue, carved from memory by artisans, was a haunting power with a vaguely swaying tentacles. exclusive name cards. Guess that's for that. Annual Season 1. Oh, you can get a crate and just got like a random item inside of it. Cool. Chance to receive season exclusive sets like the Swifting Ranger or Nobility Series weapon skins, among other precious rewards. Stormcrone crate, which I don't think you get, can be purchased during season phase 6. Let's get that. Furniture formula phase 1. So I wanna get that, but we don't have any Starchrome, so this is all Starchrome-y machines. Should I just be buying these then? Because I don't really care for this. I don't care for this. So I guess I should be buying this, because that's what you spend your stuff on. Here we go, loot crates. Let's purchase. What are we getting? A Molotov cocktail. I'm sure glad I spent that for a Molotov cocktail. Oh, hey, we have 400 Starchrome now. So now I can actually go back to the season shop and buy furniture. Can I afford anything? Yeah, I can get a sofa. Chair, can get a little rug. Maybe a ficus. Should we get ourselves a ficus? Oh, it's not a ficus. It's a green portaline potted plant. Get ourselves a casting couch. Hey, what gives? This one shows pillows. This one doesn't have pillows on it. It's an industrial sofa. Alright, well, I think this is actually probably a good place to stop. That was going to do it for me. I know this is going to be a long video. It's going to be 2 hours video. So enjoy. I hope you like it. It's going to be unedited too. It's going to be great. Going to get all the mistakes inside of it. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye. See if it'll let me back into the game. Where was that last? Okay, it does. So I'm back. I actually didn't leave with like a closer on my thoughts on the game or anything like that. I kind of was in a rush to get out. I had to go do something. But my thoughts on the game, if we go down the list of what to look for in a game, graphics, well, this is an easy one. It's good. I like the graphics. It's not like too ridiculously high def or anything like that. We did have some where we saw like things out in the distance and they weren't really there. They were just kind of see like lights. You didn't see the full object, which is fine because as you get closer to it, then you start to see it. And then with the combat mechanics, I don't have a problem with the combat mechanics. Like I was afraid at first. What is that thing? I was afraid at first. No, hang on a moment. Hey you. All-time scumbag, the Diggy Boy. Interact with them. How's it going, Diggy Boy? Just gonna pet your big old square head. And now it's gone. Alright. There he is again. What's all this about? Can I pet you again? What does interacting with you do exactly? Does it get me closer to having my own Diggy Boy? Is it this guy's territory? No, this is Sinistern's territory. This is all-type scumbag. So it's their Diggy Boy. Can't exactly walk into their house because they have walls. Because they're fancy. Alright, so I guess they just have one of those guys probably in this and it affects their territory. I don't know. Let's go back to what we're doing. We'll have the Diggy Boy in the background doing its thing. Combat is not bad. I like that I can sneak up on people and do like a little backstab. Those are always awesome, like stealth mechanics. Shooting, getting involved, using guns, the crossbows that we were using, getting our arrows back, all of that was great stuff. I liked all of that. I had no issues with combat, even when they were fighting me. Like when we were fighting the Thing of the Mist, and it was doing the earthquakes, and we were able to like jump over the rings, or at least get to a high elevation to where the rings didn't affect us. I like that type of detail that they added into it. So the fact that you're able to do that and it's not like an auto target type thing that just automatically hits you, that was really cool. Equipment, we didn't really get a lot on the equipment side of it. It really seems to be heavily focused on crafting. Getting blueprints, getting materials, and you crafting it yourself, as opposed to just running into the equipment in a chest. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I like finding items in chests. Like when we opened that chest and we got this little guy right here, I like that. Of course, I thought also in order to get these kind of guys, you had to defeat bosses, and then they would just appear like in a little ethereal bubble that you had to go up and interact with, and then a little percentage goes up until you get them. So I thought that was the only way to be able to obtain different ones of these little God, I forget what they call them. What does it say on here? I'll just say little dudes. These little dudes. We're gonna sink him to the cradle. Look at that, he's gonna just ride around in the back with us. Isn't that nice? But I like that. I also like this little mechanic. We didn't really use it too much either. How was it that you did it? It was like F during combat? E. It was E during combat. Okay, shows it right there. I didn't really use it all that much. I don't think I had it properly synced after we got out of the tutorial, and never had the butterfly just like readily available to me, and I probably could have been doing so much better in combat had I had that. And having like little effects and things that they have with whatever those little creatures are is terrible. I'm explaining this terribly. The abilities that come with our little sidekicks here are great. I like that each one kind of has different ones, and you have combat ones, and you have ones that affect your territory, and you have ones that what was the other one? Territory, was it like a passive thing? I forget. There's like three types, 3 or 4 types. But great, all great. Love it. Enjoy it. Marvelous. What else did we manage to really get into? The building. The building mechanic here. It's not like overly what's the word? Overly detailed, I don't think is the right word. But it's not very like difficult. Like if you think of crafting in, say, Ark Survival, for instance, the building portion of Ark Survival is nasty. Get wrecked. It's just hard to build in Ark Survival. In here, it's very simple. It's just a lot of snap and build around. It doesn't seem to be too difficult. It doesn't seem to be like really extra to where you can do a whole lot of different types of stuff, making it look like a really unique design. But then again, we didn't get too far into it, so maybe there is unique designs and things that you can do with buildings that we're just not aware of, or that I'm not aware of. You all could be very aware of it. The crafting system and making things, as I mentioned, with like finding stuff and equipment in chest, I like doing that. It gives me like a surprise, little serotonin boost. Makes me happy when I open a chest and there's a better weapon or better armor or something like that. And maybe later on down the line, when we open chest, we do come across that. But from the time that we played, we did not come across that. We had to make our own equipment, and there's tiers to the equipment. We were just finding a lot of materials to which we bring back and salvage, and then use that salvage to craft different equipment. And then, of course, there's the harvesting portions of it. There's going out, cutting down trees, breaking rocks, getting sulfur, getting gravel, getting copper. And that's just a few of the ingredients that we had to go find. It's only a matter of time before we start getting into farming, because we got seeds in our inventory right here. We're just waiting to get used. And I don't have a problem with that. Farming, I'm good with that. Harvesting and doing things, like if I can get a little sidekick guy to do my harvesting for me, and like old Diggy Boy back there, that would be awesome. That'd be really cool. Like I'm just out and about and there's this thing gathering gravel or copper or whatever else while I'm gone. It's almost like Pow World. Yeah, I'm for it. I'm all for it. Using these little guys as like slave labor. It's great. But yeah, all in all, the game's really good. I like it. I give it a big thumbs up. We had our issues with connecting to the game, and that seems like something that they're going to have to work out. I referenced Helldivers 2 having that same kind of issue with the servers, people not being able to connect because they're full or busy or anything like that. Hopefully they'll patch through that, but like we're in a server right now, so as long as I can continue to connect to this server, I'm not going to have an issue. However, if I try to sign in one day and it's like, hey, this server is busy, you cannot connect, and I can't play with my character, there's an issue. I don't like that. Season Pass we didn't dive too deep into, but it's a lot of like character skins, and it just seems like the same as any other Season Pass. The loot box that we got though from the season, to where I got a Molotov cocktail out of it, that is terrible. That needs to get reworked. Do not put items that you can commonly find in the world in your loot box system, especially for currency that you can only get through doing special tasks and events. What the hell? If I can craft a Molotov cocktail, or if I can find them in chests or get them as rewards, things like that, don't put them in a digital not digital currency, event currency box. That's the worst. Put cosmetics in there. Put something fun in there that you can only get through that loot box. Don't put common bullshit like that in there. What's the matter with you? But yeah, that was, I think, probably the one gripe that I had, is that damn fucking loot crate thing that just had a Molotov cocktail in it. Other than that, everything's good. I'll come back. I would play this game again, and I probably will every once in a while. I'll come back and give it another check. There's other games that I'm playing and rotating out and doing different things for, and I'm just all over the place with my games. So, yeah. But hey, if you want to see more of this game, comment down below. Let me know. Say you'd like to see more of this game. Or, hey, play more of this game. Or, say what your favorite cereal is in the comments below. Maybe you're a Captain Crunch person and you don't care that your roof of the mouth is getting all cut up. Maybe you like Fruit Loops and you like to stick your tongue through the little holes when you eat it. 'Cause you're weird like that. But hey, just be your weird self. Everything's good. Everything's great. Anyways, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.